Hey guys, how is it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning back to my channel, welcome back, guys. So I haven't done a twin flame a reading in I think about a week or something. Just trying to get all these other readings out, but I'm in the process of starting to make my own decks, and one of the first ones that um I have to get laminated still, so it's in the still in the works, but it works. This deck works. So my new twin flame deck is going to be called What's Left Unsaid. So I'm going to use that for this reading to channel messages from the DM to the DF. So I'm doing something completely different this reading. I will go back to the way that I channel the twin flame readings before, but I kind of felt drawn to really use the romance angel deck. So I'm going to use that. I have already shuffled the cards that I need for your reading. So let's just get into this. So what I feel the divine feminines, what you need to know, what the divine masculines need to know right now is that you need to understand that you're being divine feminines, you're being in this place right now where spirit is sending you signs. And I feel like what's happening is that you have to really look at these signs and understand that where divine masculine is, he's not in the place yet to come towards you. But this does not mean that he does not want you. This does not mean that he does not value you or love you. It's just the reason that this is in slow motion and slow communication is because there's red flags on your part and there's red flags on divine masculine's part. So it says pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. So that tells me this is the only negative really card that came out for you guys. So what I feel the overall message is here, divine feminine, divine masculines, is that the place where you both are, there's stuff that you still continue to work on. I do feel like communication has come in though for most of you because the rest of the cards signal that for me. Um but there's still some areas of your life, divine feminine, you need to work on, and there's still areas of divine masculine. Whether this is past things that have happened to both of you, and you're kind of in this place where the emotions when you guys get together or when you were together, it was a lot. So now it's being in this place where spirit says, we are sending you signs, we are trying to show you something. So you really need to be cautious. You really need to be paying attention to what you're sending. So this could be anything, guys. This could be butterflies. This could be, 111, 1111, 222, 444, 777. Like, you know what I mean? The angels are working really hard to show you that you're definitely on the right track. Um, but there's still something that you guys are missing or not seeing. So it's like when you start seeing these signs regularly, it's really opening up and noticing that you need to look into it. It's kind of do your homework on what all of this means in order to understand what the angels are trying to tell you at this time. Because I do feel like both of you really soon are coming into union. And in order to do that, you really need to pay attention and work on the things that you guys know you need to work on. Whether that's healing, whether that's, doing some chakra cleansing, whatever it is, you both know that there's areas of your life that you still need to work on. And that's exactly why you guys haven't come into union yet. But you will, because we have the honeymoon card. Okay, so the honeymoon card right now tells me, that you guys could be coming into union on Valentine's Day. If you haven't already come into union, your DM might have already come towards you guys. But the honeymoon for me, this is a time of obviously you guys love each other, but this is a time of coming together. Really exploring each other, really being in this place of enjoying each other, spending time with each other, laughing with each other. And if you're not in that place where yet, if you haven't gotten the communication from your DM, it's about, I don't want to say fantasizing, but maybe daydreaming about what it's going to be like to be with your DM or DF, and really going into that place where it's like, maybe you just sit down on the couch, or, you're outside in nature and you just let your mind wander to what it's going to be like to be in their arms, or what it's going to be like to, finally kiss them and finally touch them and finally have that, romantic section with them. Um, because I really don't sense a lot. I don't sense any negativity. Like, I do not sense that the DM is playing any head games. I feel like you guys are in such a different pathway right now. Since the last time that I read, I feel like there's so much fulfillment. Would that be the word? But it's being in this place where it's like divine masculine, like he wants to flirt with you really bad. Like he wants to be all over you. He wants to be smelling you, kissing you, touching you, making love to you. Like he wants you. And I feel like with a flirt card as well, it's like you guys coming in, it's like you want the divine masculine all over your body. You want the divine masculine to kiss you and make love to you and touch you. And it's kind of like all you want to do, divine feminine, is express your love. And all the divine masculine wants to do is express his love. So it's like if you have the opportunity, if your divine masculine has already come in with a little bit of it's kind of like this feeling of if your divine masculine has come in with communication and you're noticing that he's trying to make more of an effort, it's kind of like don't throw yourself all on him. Like I know that you both want to do that, but it's let things unfold the way they're supposed to. Like, see how I mean? It's a different feeling from the last reading I did, but I feel like divine masculine since that reading, he's really put on his like he came forward, and I feel like he may not be telling you right off the hop how he's feeling, but he's expressing it in ways. So whether he's expressing it in ways of like lyrics or, he could even be telling you, hey, like I have feelings for you, or I love you, or I want to be with you. Like he could already be at that place, and some of you could have already had that communication coming in. But for the rest of you, it's about, some of you, it's about daydreaming. It's about, just fantasizing what it's going to be like to like touch your divine masculine. Divine masculines, it's I'm getting chills. So it's this feeling of like what it's going to be like just to be with each other. You have to be able to express your love. Some of you, you know how I said that when you walked away and you cut those ties with the divine masculine, it was like that was divine masculine's wake up call for him to come towards you. So now with this communication, like right here, for most of you already got some type of communication, whether it was a sign, whether it was a feeling, whether it was a song, whether he actually did message or called or said, hey, like, can we talk? Like, I miss you. Like, your divine masculine, he wants a piece of you. Like he wants to smell you, he wants to touch you. Like it's very sexual, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that he's in this place where he knows finally that you're the one for him, and that he doesn't want anyone else but you. But the feelings that he's had for you, it was hidden under a lot of baggage. It was hidden under a lot of hurt. And he needed a separation. He needed a period of time where he had to take a step back and really look at his life. And maybe he wasn't ready back then. Maybe the love that you guys had with each other, maybe it was too intense. Maybe he saw a red flag, maybe between you, or maybe you know within himself, and he didn't want to portray that onto you. Maybe there's a red flag for you, vice versa, and you didn't want to portray that on him. However it works. But it's like both the divine masculine right now and the divine feminine want a freaking piece of each other. Like it's very sexual energy coming through. And I feel like at this moment, the best advice that I can give you guys is to enjoy this period. Let it go. Let the universe, let the angels, let spirit guide this connection, this union together. Don't rush it. When the divine masculine does make his way in with communication and starts telling you how he feels, don't shut him out. Hear him out. Let him listen. You've got to forgive him. You've got to understand that this process is tough, guys, but you have to forgive the divine masculine for ghosting or not talking to you. Sometimes when he, goes off for those weeks, periods of time where, he's gone for 2 weeks or 2 months or whatever it is, I feel like he's not doing that because he doesn't love you or he doesn't want to be with you. He's doing that because he wasn't sure about his feelings. But I feel like during this last separation or the last time you guys disconnected, he realized that I'm a fool and I've got to come back and I got to make this right. And I believe that's exactly what he's been doing. And he's been working really hard. So he really does deserve to feel your love at this time. So I feel like give your divine masculine your love. Divine masculines are in a better place. I feel like enjoy each other, flirt with each other, express how you feel. Let the divine masculine express how he feels, because this union was meant to come together when it was meant to come together. All right, so that is the message from the angel cards. like I said, I pulled some cards for my new deck that I'm going to get laminated. But some of the cards that came through, and these are really cards that the divine masculine wants the divine feminine to know. So the first one says forgive me. So I really feel like where the divine masculine is right now, guys, he's really sorry for hurting you. He's really sorry for, not being the man that you needed him to be. Again, I felt like the love that you were showing him was something that he never felt before. So he had to run. That's all I don't want to say that's all he's ever known, but I don't feel like he's ever had that type of connection or that type of intimacy with anyone except you. And that made him go. But during that period of, separation with you, he just realized that that's my DF. That's my other half. That is the person I'm supposed to be with. I need to get back to her. I don't feel like myself unless I'm with her. So he's coming through and he's saying, please forgive me for hurting you. Please forgive me for ghosting you. Please forgive me for walking away. I didn't do it to hurt you. I did it because I was scared, because your love scares the shit out of me. So that's the first message with forgive me. And the divine masculine was lost without you, divine feminines. He was lost without you. When he's with you, he feels one way. He feels safe. He feels at home. He feels connected with himself. He feels in love. He feels like himself. He feels like he doesn't have to be someone he's not. And that's the most important thing, is that when you're his best friend. So when he goes elsewhere because he wasn't sure about how he was feeling or why he was feeling the things he was feeling with you, when he went elsewhere and he wasn't getting that from anyone else, that's when he realized, wait a minute, like, that's my DF. And I'm saying that's why he started walking his way back towards you. It may have taken him a while, but that communication it's been here for most of you, or it's definitely coming in for a lot of you. Maybe even around Valentine's Day, maybe that's when he's going to really open up and express himself. But he knows, you have my heart. I feel like with you have my heart, it's you have my heart. And I feel like for divine feminines, like, you knew the minute you saw this man or divine masculine that this divine masculine had your heart. You knew, or like the first time you had your real connected kiss, like, you knew that was your divine masculine. And I feel like most of you have held out for, a while. I know I've held out for my DM for 3 years. So um it's not something that you just let go of. You let go because you have to move on and work on yourself, but you never fully disconnect. And I feel like he had to come to this place where he realized that I have to stop fighting this. I have to stop feeling this feeling. I have to stop fighting this, this connection. Like, I don't have this with anyone else. Like, not only is she like my best friend and my go-to, my person, but she is the love of my life. And even though I haven't physically said those words, I know it. She has my heart. I talk to other people about you. So he's talking to other people, whether it's his parents, whether it's friends. He's expressing himself to other people. And I feel like these other people are telling him, like, if you feel that way about this girl, about this woman, then about your DF, then you need to go and be with her. You need to express how you feel. You need to tell her, everything that you're telling me. So your DM is talking to other people about you right now, which is, well, I mean, it's good. I mean, at least he's talking to someone, right? At least he's not sitting at home, like, being all up in his head. Like, maybe that's what pushed him to start walking towards you, is he was able to open up to someone else and tell them that, hey, like, I'm in love with this girl and I don't know how to tell her. And I didn't even know until now. And, it was his way of being able to finally realize how he felt. And by talking to whoever he's been talking to, they were able to help him deal with his emotions and push him towards you. And I mean, the last one I have is you're the one. So this divine masculine, he knows you're the one for him. He knows without a doubt that you are the one for him. But it's all about divine timing right now. It's all about, you guys just enjoying each other, enjoying this journey. I know it's a tough one. It's not meant to be easy, but hang in there, divine feminines, because divine masculine is here, or he's coming and offers in commitments. Unions are happening. And I feel like a lot of you might be shocked for Valentine's Day. I'm going to try and get on and do another one, hopefully before Friday so that you guys can have a better idea of, when or another message. But that's kind of what I have for you guys. So hopefully it helps you guys. I know it's different than the last twin flames that I'm doing, but I really felt like drawn to use those 2 decks tonight. Get a different message, just get a different feel with that. So anyways, you guys take care of yourself. Sending you guys all love and light. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what's going on in the comments, guys. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.